What is up, guys? I will apologize for the lack of video yesterday. There is a good explanation, which is actually why I'm doing the pre-workout car talk now, because chances are it will probably be dark by the time we get to workout, and kind of just taking advantage of the fact that I'm in my car right now to film this now. So, quad focus leg day. Why didn't we hit it yesterday? So, as previously stated on the channel, my parents are adopting my foster brother, and so he is getting his own room. Previously, that meant I was absolutely exhausted before a workout, and ended up hitting cardio, a few days ago, because I spent my day moving furniture. Well, yesterday I was, again, I've been at my parents' house watching my dad, making sure he's alright. He's doing really well to the point that I don't necessarily need to be, watching him. I can go do other things around the house for mom. She's kind of taking full advantage of having me in the house. So my day yesterday was getting everything out of my foster brother's new room, painting the wall, letting it dry. While it was drying, go to the other room that's going to get painted. And it has a lot of stuff in it. It's basically become a storage area. So it was a lot of walking over to the dumpster, reorganizing the garage, reorganizing the shed to make room for stuff that was in that room, going about doing all that. And then painting the other room, painting the previous room that I had already painted a second time. Oh, and I was there for 13 hours straight, working basically construction, whatever you want to argue, renovation kind of style thing, but painting all day, patching a hole in the ceiling of one of the rooms because, a mouse once upon a time chewed a hole through the ceiling of one of the rooms. So, it was a long freaking day. By the time I got done, Brandon didn't want to go to the gym because God forbid we go late. And I'm kind of tired of him missing leg days, and I'm also just was exhausted myself. So I was like, you know what? Fine. Justified. We'll have a rest day. We'll go tomorrow. If I'd went yesterday, I probably would have pulled something because my hamstrings were already sore. My lower back was already sore. So, figure we'll just hit today. All of that being said, I am on my way to my parents' house again, hence the caffeine. Got 3 of these puppies with me. On my way to help finish the job, finish reorganizing the other room, getting all of my brother's stuff back in his room that it's painted so we can get him and all his toys and all his clothes and everything moved into that room so he can have his new room just in time before his adoption. So going over, helping finish all of that. It will probably be an all weekend thing. I'll probably be there again tomorrow. But that's the reason there was no workout yesterday. Ultimately, I would like to think I'm a halfway decent son. And even though I don't live there, I've been there helping mom with stuff. Before my sister moved out, she ever so lovingly, washed almost all the laundry and didn't fold any of it and put all of said unfolded laundry into the hampers and put said hampers into what was my bedroom, which is now the room that we need to reorganize and paint, which is one of the reasons it's taking so long is I have 15 hampers of laundry to fold that I've been folding. Plus all my old stuff that I left there that I didn't have room for, that I'm just going to throw out into the dumpsters. Hence, yesterday, multiple trips to the dumpster. So it's going to be an all weekend process. Today will literally probably just be moving stuff into my brother's room and then moving stuff out of my old room so we can paint it tomorrow. So, it's going to be a young day. It's going to be a young weekend. But that's the reason why there was no leg workout yesterday. But fortunately, Brandon doesn't work tomorrow. he has no excuse to skip tonight. And if he does, I'm just gonna go alone. So no matter what, this workout's happening. You guys are seeing this, which means it happened. So, love and appreciate you guys, and I will see you at the gym. Alright guys, so, as promised, with or without Brandon, quad focus leg day. Unfortunately, no gym partner, he didn't come. On the more fortunate side, as of right now, we got the gym to ourselves. I would love to know who on God's green earth was full stacking this. 305 pounds. Jesus. I'll be lucky to ever do that. I sure as heck am not warming up on it. Ooh. Since I have the gym to myself, I should be able to talk to the camera more normal and fix it in editing. I'll just keep my headphones in to listen to music. Let's see. About to step in if I fix it. Yeah. Alright. Gonna warm up. See how my knees are feeling. Up to right. Hit some actual sets with it. And move on to a press. Oh yeah. Ooh, we felt good today, baby. My headphone just died. I will say, if you've never heard, you want the joint of the machine where it moves to match where your knee is, which is why I've started putting the seat back more, because previously my knee was way below it. On top of that, if you put the seat back and lean back more, you can get more in here. Upper. Oh, I can't think of what it's called, but this upper part of your quad. It's a way deeper squeeze. Oh. It also seems to help a lot with my knees. Oh. If you've never heard of this being said, and if you've been gymming for any amount of time or have been in that sphere, you are stronger in the eccentric. What that means is you are stronger controlling a weight down than you are lifting it up. So, what I've always loved, especially here on quad extensions, I don't do it on many other exercises, which sucks because I probably should. But I love getting help on the way up, being spotted to get another rep in, but then choosing to control it on the way down for a few reps to get more time under tension. And honestly, it is something I should start doing on more things. For example, like I could have Brandon spot me on bench where he might be doing more of the lifting than me by the end of the set. But it's all me hands off on the way down for a very controlled eccentric in the deep stretch and then have him spotted on the way back up. It's probably something we should start doing, something I should have considered a long time ago. But one more set, just like that, possibly follow it up with a drop set, do as many of those eccentric at the end, and then drop the weight and get some more reps in. And then I think, to play it safe, because I'm in the gym completely alone, even though my knees are feeling pretty alright, we'll use the old silver pin-loaded leg press to avoid any injuries or getting crushed today. Let's go back to some alternating leg extensions to failure. Whew. That leg day might have only consisted of 3 exercises and 9 sets. Whew. That's all we needed. That was more than enough. Holy cow. I don't know if you guys could see it, but my legs were shaking mid-set. That very last set of alternating leg extensions. Like my legs are literally shaking right now just sitting here trying to drive. So I am more than pleased with that workout. I knew from pretty early in the day that chances are I was gonna shoot for a 3 or 4 exercise leg day, nothing too crazy, but I hadn't quite decided yet. So, after how good that leg press was feeling, but also, like, how hard I went on the leg extensions prior, had already completely exhausted the daylights out of my quads. My legs were shaking trying to lift and then control the eccentrics of that leg press. I could tell just from the pump I had and how much my legs were shaking, just trying to control the weight of the leg press, that if I went back to the extension machine and just hammered out single leg press till failure, or sorry, not leg press, leg extension till failure, well, that would be all I needed. That being said, I want to go too insane, because I do want to have a full leg day next week, so I don't want my knees that are feeling pretty good to be like demolished. Like I didn't want to hop on the leg press and put on a 6, 7, 800 pounds because, oh, my knees are feeling good, like old times. Let's put some weight that I used to do on. Yeah, that's what typically gets me in trouble, is getting overly excited by how good my knees feel. So I kind of did in a different way today, where instead of what I normally do, which is get way too excited to hit some leg press, I got super excited to be able to hit some extensions and just thrash my quads that way. And I think that was a terrific idea. And I think it's going to put me in a good spot, hopefully, where my knees are still feeling good, in 5 days when we're hitting legs again, where I can comfortably do a full leg day. So I think I put myself in a good spot, while also hitting one of the best quad focus leg days I've had in a while. I think the only one that beats it is the one, and I don't remember the name of the video, so it might have been the quad thrashing video. I think I have a video titled that. I think it's that one, but I could be wrong. But at Tan Fitness in Rolla, where I did like leg extensions, super heavy leg press, single leg press, on the pin loaded one that me and Brandon like to use to emulate hitting lunges or Bulgarian split squats, then did both legs on it, went back to the leg extension machine, and then superset those leg extensions with body weight. It was either squats or sissy squats, but I want to say it was just body weight squats to failure. And that is probably one of the best quad focused leg days I've ever had. But today's definitely rivals it. If my knees felt maybe just an ounce, just a tad bit healthier, like they feel good today, don't get me wrong. They'd feel better if I didn't spend my whole day moving furniture for my parents, because today we worked on the room that I previously talked about, and we reorganized the living room for some strange reason. Didn't know that was on the itinerary, but it happened. But if I hadn't done all of that, been up and down the stairs a million times today, lifted a bunch of furniture, all, yada yada, I probably would have superset those single leg with some sissy squats, body weight sissy squats. And then probably instead of single leg alternating to failure, I would have just gone back to both legs, a little lighter, a little more controlled, controlling the eccentric, just really getting the legs pre-exhausted, and then going to those sissy squats till failure. But, 'tis what it is. Maybe next leg day will do that. Hopefully, in 5 days I'm not still going over to my parents' house to help reorganize rooms and paint walls. But, we'll see. All that being said, fan-freaking-tastic leg day. Cannot complain. Also, I feel like I do this too often on the channel, but I'm going to do a free advertisement. Built Puff Bars. If you've never had these, this might be the best flavor I've had. I think some of the other flavors are hard to beat. Macros are great, and the only way I can describe the texture is think of, basically a marshmallow. But my mind tends to go straight to, the jar of Jiffy Puff. The marshmallow fluff. In the jar. It has like that texture, but it does taste like a Reese's cup. I will not pull your weight. That surprised me. I figured that specific texture and way of making protein bars mixed with attempting to make it taste like a Reese's Puff would taste like crap. But I had one of these before my workout. I'm going to have another one afterwards as I drive home to go make dinner. But fan-freaking-tastic. And I'm going to shout them out because they have a cookie dough, which tastes awesome and is like one of the lowest in calorie bars. I think this one actually beats it. I think that one is 160, 170 calories. This one's 150. And they have a protein or a brownie mix. And that's the first one I ever had. And I think that one I think that one is one of the best flavors, particularly because of that soft center. This is the softest protein bar in the market, but that texture gives it the feeling of eating like actual brownie batter. Like, it's incredible. If you've never tried Built Puff bars, I never thought I was going to try them. The name seemed weird. I didn't understand why it was called Built Puff bars. In my mind, when I hear puff, I think of a Cheeto Puff, something with that texture, so I thought it would have a wafer texture. But Brandon, the gym partner and best friend, he tried them while he was at work at Walmart. And he brought me one. It was like, dude, you have to try this. I was like, fine, I'll try it. Fan-freaking-tastic. One of my favorite protein bars on the market. I will not lie to you. And Coach Graves gonna kill me and say slander, but it's better than the HTLT bar. And that's because, yes, the Harder and Last Time Seco bar is soft. I'll give it that. Like, you can break it apart with your hand. It's not like rock hard by any means. It's not like a Quest bar or a One bar or what else am I thinking of? A Pure Protein bar, which yes, all are pretty good, but they're a little tougher and chewier. They're still soft. You can still bend it with your hand. It's not like a Gatorade bar where it snaps and has like a hard wafer or hard crisp inside of it. But I would say these are my favorite protein bars on the market, followed by Seco, which I've been meaning to buy some Seco because they've got some new flavors out. But speaking of buying some Seco, Harder and Last Time supplements, code JS15, save 15% off your order. You can buy some Seco bars yourself. I do like them. I haven't had them in forever, man. The whole being unemployed recently and just life's been difficult as is. I haven't had extra money to spend on having some shift, but definitely something I've been meaning to do. I don't even know if they still carry the cheesecake flavor. That was my favorite, but enough yapping about that. I got my shameless plug in on that. But if you haven't tried them, Built, try them, man. Try them. I swear by them. Those things are awesome. The only downside is they are so good that if I have them in my possession, I will more than likely eat all 4 of them that come in the box. And so I gotta make sure if I'm gonna have them, I have the calories for them, because I will for sure go over on calories to enjoy them. Luckily, I have the calories for them today, so. All of that being said, love and appreciate you guys, truly, deeply. Love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, like it. If you know someone who likes this kind of content or would like the video, share it with them. If you've made it this far and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You made it this far anyways. You must have liked something you've seen. It wasn't me. It was probably the gym equipment. But if you made it this far and you aren't subscribed, subscribe. Our goal now is to hit 200 by June. I think we can do it. We already beat our goal of hitting 100 before the new year. So I think we can get the other 100 by June. I think you guys, you guys probably proved me wrong again, but I think we can do it. I think we can get 200 by June. All of that being said, love and appreciate you guys truly. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for giving me part of your time throughout your day. You could be watching anything else on YouTube, and yet you're right here. Love and appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is back day. Supposedly we'll have a gym partner. We'll see. But see you tomorrow for back.